Good morning, students. So, students, how are you all? I hope you all are fine, right? So, students, we will continue our chapter number 1 with assess yourself. Students, this is on page number 4. This exercise is on page number 4. So, we will continue with it. First, name them. A vascular tissue meant for transportation of water in plants. What is its answer, students? Its answer is xylem. Xylem. Second, a vascular tissue meant for transportation of prepared food in plants. Answer is, students, phloem. Answer is phloem. Then next, a component of phloem that helps in conduction of food in plants. What is this answer? Sieve tube. Sieve, sieve tubes. Tubes, sieve tubes. Then fourth, only living component of the xylem tissue. Answer is, students, xylem parenchyma. This answer is xylem parenchyma. Parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma. Xylem parenchyma. Fifth, only dead components of phloem tissue. Students, its answer is phloem fiber. Its answer is phloem fiber. Phloem fiber. Okay, students. Now we will continue our chapter and we will reach to page number, I will show you, page number 12. Okay, here are some questions, those also we have to do. So, question number 1, what are root hairs? Students, come on page number 6. Page number 6. This answer is on page number 6. Okay, so we will come on page number 6. Okay, we are going to page number 6. Here we come. Page number 6, right? And line number 2nd. Page number 6, last paragraph, 2nd line. These, here written, students, these, cut these and write root hairs. Root hairs. Okay, students? Root hairs are the unicellular, thin-walled outgrowths of outermost epidermal layer of the root up till here. Okay, students? This is your answer number 1 of page number 12. This question, where is this question? This question is on page number 12. Okay, students? Now, again we will go on page number 12. We reach on page number 12. Here we come. Now, the question is, define active transport in plants. Students, define active transport in plants. Students, this answer is on page number 8. Page number 8. So, we will go on page number 8. Okay, 11 it is, 10, then 9, then we comes on page number 8. page number 8. Here listen students, here written page number 8 and page number 8, third paragraph. First, then second, then third paragraph. Active transport. Okay students, first line. The movement of mineral molecules from a lower concentration to a higher concentration by utilizing energy is called the active transport. Students, this is answer number 2. This is answer number 2. Okay students, this is answer number 2. Now come on, next question. What is the next question? This is, what is transpiration? What is transpiration? Students, this question's answer is on page number 10. Where is its answer? Its answer is on page number 10. Okay. So we'll go to page number 10. Come on page number 10. Here we comes. Page number 10, transpiration topic. Are you looking here students? Transpiration topic. Okay. Transpiration topic and line number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th line. Okay students, which line? We will go to 6th line. The process of loss of water in form of water vapor through the leaves and other aerial parts of the plant is called transpiration. This is students your answer number 3rd. The process of water, loss of water in the form of water vapor through the leaves and other aerial parts of the plants is called transpiration. Okay students, now we will go to next question, and next question is what? In which direction does the water move in the xylem? Students, write its answer. In upward direction, what you will write? In upward, upward, upward. Then from the question, direction. In upward direction, the water move in the xylem. Okay. In upward direction, the water moves in the xylem. Okay students, now we will come on our exercise. Okay, yes, here comes our exercise. Question number 1. Select the correct option. The pressure exerted in the root due to continuous inflow of water is called dash. What is the answer? Students, its answer is root pressure. Next, root hairs absorb water from the soil by the process of, what is the answer? Osmosis. Next, the factor which does not affect the rate of transpiration is the, what is the answer students? Students, instead of this light word, cut this light word here and write instead of this moisture. Spelling MOISTURE. Cut this fourth option light and instead of that write moisture. 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 Okay. So the answer of this question now, the factor which does not affect the rate of transpiration is what? Moisture. Okay. Instead of light, what you have to write? Moisture, and you have to tick on this answer. So now come on, next question. The upward movement of water in plants takes place through the, what is the answer, students, here? Phloem. What is the answer? Phloem. Now come on, next question. The upward movement of water and minerals to the leaves is called what? Ascent of sap, descent of sap, inflow of sap, or downflow of sap? The correct answer is, students, ascent of sap. So for today, till here, we will continue in our next video. Till then, stay safe, stay at home. Thank you.